Hola, hola, Kilo Papa 68, hombre loco aquí. What's going on, guys? I'm back again. I guess it'll be part 2. But real quick, I'll go through this. Once again, there's the SDR RSP2. It's doing its RSP2ing, and then there's my base station still transmitting on the Black Beauty and on my rack here. And I got my REA ready to switch over. Hold on, let me get this. You can hear what the hell I'm saying. So once again, let me switch over. I'm gonna key up. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. It's gonna go back right to the RSP or the SDR. Boom. All right. So I'll go over. I wrote a little diagram. You have to bear with me. KP's Mickey Mouse drawing here. But this is how I did it. Now this is a hodgepodge. I shouldn't even be spending time on this. I'm a very, very busy man. And I just want to at least get it going. And there it is. Yeah, alright, real quick diagram, point everything out. I didn't put everything in here. Like, obviously, coming in from the antenna, there's some other things along in here, like my low pass filter and a couple other pieces of junk. But, and of course, the power wire for the MFJ 1708 and computer monitor. I'm not going to draw all that out, so you get the drift. So, real quick, signal, receive signal comes into the antenna, down the coax, and then into the MFJ 1708. Now when power is applied to the 1708, there's a little relay in there that gets activated and switches over to the receive line. So the signal continues over through the coax into the RSP2 box. Now the RSP2 box, in order to screw your SO239 connector on there, you're going to need an SMA to SO239 adapter. So that comes into the RSP2 box. Out of there, computer cable comes into the computer. Computer does this thing. Coming out, the headphone jack on a computer. Now you could just plug your headphones in here if you're not going to be transmitting or anything. Just plug the headphones in right there and be done with it. Enjoy it. But of course, in my case, I'm going to be using transmitting too. So anyway, continuing on, signal comes through here into this box here. I'll explain this in a minute. Alright, I built an additional switch box for two purposes. So anyhow, signal comes in through here, and then out of there I have a Bluetooth transmitter. Bluetooth transmitter, transmit to the Bluetooth speaker in here. I drew this just for you perverts out there, little speakers there. I think you know what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, you know what that looks like. Alright, so that's receive. Okay, now during transmit, getting this here, the 1708 can be activated two ways. Here's the control jack right here. If you have a wire, a two-conductor wire plugged into there, you short those two conductors together and puts that into transmit. Or it just has an RF sniffer circuit in there, RF sensing circuit. They'll also put it into transmit. But I like options. I like to have it either or. So sometimes I'll just use the RF sensing circuit, or sometimes I'll have it controlled. But either way, I like options. I like to have everything on the table. So alright, actually, so during transmit, using this my manual key, I'll key up, and I'll flip first I'll flip the switch on from my base station, and then when I key, 12 volts send come into my control box. There's a relay in there, double pull, double throw relay. One side of the relay, contacts will close, thus shorting this. We'll short these two conductor wire together, putting that in a transmit. On the other side here, I have this to mute. It'll break this connection. If it doesn't break that connection before, just with the headphones in, during transmit, I can hear myself in my headphones or in the speaker. And two things: the audio just sounds crunched up, and the biggest thing I can't stand is the latency. I can't stand that analog to digital delay. It just drives me nuts. Even if it's like a couple milliseconds, it just drives me crazy. So that's the purpose of that. Puts that into transmit and mutes this. And of course, the opposite happens when I unkey. It opens this up, removes the short from there, and then it restores the signal through here. So this can be transmitted out to the Bluetooth speaker. That's basically what it is. That's all it is. Not too crazy. And then over here, here's the MFJ 1708. Here's my switch box. Here, I'll explain this a little bit more. Back to my base station. Comes down. into the transmit side. All right. Of course, the center. Trying to get in here with the camera. The center goes out to the antenna, and the receive that comes out to the RSP2 box. RSP2 gets connected into the computer right there. On the other side, that 1/4 inch jack, that's a 12 volt send that goes into here, which activates this, activates the relay in there. Let's see, yeah, right here comes up the headphone jack from the computer, plugs into here, and then of course the Bluetooth, and this goes out to the control. Goes into the control right there. So basically that's it. It's not too complicated, and everything has been working fantastic. I haven't had any issues with RF, wreaking havoc with a Bluetooth, not once. And I have tested this in, I'll just say, high RF fields, and not one problem. And the Bluetooth device I use is the MPOW StreamBot 2-in-1. Model MBT3, Mike Bravo Tango 3, and it can transmit and receive, but obviously I use it for transmit. But the two main frequencies are 2.402 gigahertz and 2.480 gigahertz, and I have two of them. So when I'm using one, the other one's on charge. So when one is about to die, I have to swap them out, and yeah, it's all been working out really nice. But that's what goes on here in KP68's crazy mad scientist station up here. Well, I gotta get going here, and I'll check you guys later. KP68, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. See ya.